Alright then, I'm gonna do my shite. I'll get a message for something tomorrow. Alright, man. We'll see you in a bit. Woo! Right, let's fucking do it. Squeeze me. Right then. Get me bed in, right. Go to the side of the ambush. Oh. Non credo. And that's where I need to be. Hey y'all. Oof.
Quick, go!
Not far now, Bibiana.
Yeah!
Yeah, this looks a bit familiar.
I'm supposed to take a left at the crossroads.
What? Right, we'll just go over this field. Here we go.
Go!
The tracks lead to the right. I'd better tread carefully. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as cover. Slowly! Nice and slow! Wagons. They probably used them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled. They rained arrows down.
Alert! To arms!
God, what a bloodbath.
Loaded. Take that. Take that. Yeah. Any groschen? Take that also.
Get a move on. Those fuckers could come.
Go to hell!
I've been waiting for you. You're off. Fuck you. We'll finish this quickly. Fucking die already! I'll be done with you.
Up here. Get a bandage. Think half of these bodies I
God
created.
almighty. Bless their souls. And they blocked their way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior. In any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
Let's look this gentleman up.
Hey, I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Listen, one more step and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone.
Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my son. And wine, every now and again. Or ale. I'm not fussy.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
All right, follow me. Eric can decide what to do with you.
Move it, idlers. Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I made it quite clear. I want that fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak!
What is a
Who
Chelsea
are you?
fucker?
And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
Now that I've introduced myself, I'm keen to know who you might be.
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you. Whoever heard of a priest with a sword under his belt?
I get your point. De omnibus est dubitandum. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover. After all, the Lord helps those who help themselves, eh?
Well, you know how to preach. Maybe you really are a priest.
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? A battle is what happened, and the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry, this might sound stupid, but I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you defeat?
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us, but it wasn't enough.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein in this page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea if it's them.
You'd better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to see the prisoners. Will you take me to your captain?
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
You fuckers! You won't get away with this! No way!
What the fuck are you ranting about?
We made a deal. You leave us alone, and we'll leave you. And you shat on it, you fucking orsons!
What's he on about?
Well, up there in the ravine, I bumped into a few scoundrels who were looting the dead.
And?
I put a stop to it.
You killed my brother! You'll pay for that! You'll all die, you bastards!
A nice priest you are. God's truth. Oh well, they were starting to fucking annoy me anyway. So here's another job for you, old man. You're gonna help me sort out the mess you caused us. And if we survive, I'll take you to the captain. He'll be interested to meet you.
If we survive.
Come on then, you assholes!
Come on, cunts.
You're a dead man. I'll smack your face! True blood! You're outnumbered, you shit. You haven't a
Easy.
chance.
Easy.
Fuck! That was something! They got...
I'd say it's God's punishment. Requiem aeternam do...
You really know how to wield a sword? Tell me, and leave God out of it this time.
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young, and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the way.
And you settled down in your old age?
Till recently, I was the parish priest in Užice, near Sasau.
Sasau?
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole for the bodies.
We're not gonna dig graves for those fuckers.
Leave them to rot without a Christian burial. Nobody deserves that. Not even enemies. And besides, those corpses could attract wolves from the forest.
Sod the wolves. Let them fill their bellies.
Anyway, what about our agreement?
Still on? I'll take you to the castle, so you can talk to the captain. He always appreciates a good warrior.
What castle?
Nabokov. Although, castle might be a strong word for it. So tell me, Godwin. So tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
Oh, they're my friends. I hadn't heard from them for a long time, So I set out to find them.
Surely a priest can't leave his parish just like that, can he?
Mother Church isn't happy with me. I sinned.
Does it have anything to do... Look! That's Nabokov up on the left. He's got a commanding view of the whole valley. Tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah!
Go! Yeah! Go! Yeah! Go!
Yeah, fuck you off, guns.
Yeah! This one.
Open the gate! Where's the chief? I brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him. I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so.
What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men.
He helped us against some bandits.
And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
Greetings, Captain. Are you the one who came up with that diabolical ruse in the ravine? Remarkable work, I can't deny. If you did that on a larger scale, you'd go down in history.
I'd never have expected such an accolade from a priest.
Folk all over the domain are saying all hell broke loose there. Terrible bangs, smoke, but I don't see the devil in it. More like Schwarzpulver. Black powder. Am I right?
They definitely didn't teach you that in the seminary. Who the hell are you?
As your man-at-arms, Eric, said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
And you don't look much like the lord of this fortress. I don't even know your name.
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
You don't need to know that. I won't confide in a man who won't even introduce himself. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
As the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress. And they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
Like I said, they're handy fellows. Although they do get up to some stupid escapades. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it. Believe me, but that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
I have no idea.
Then why are you here?
I'm supposed to bring them back, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to parley with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying cyclops!
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want to parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily.
Rebellion! They're attacking!
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Kosovo. If you help me, I'll let them go.
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
You're out of luck.
You won't get away with that! Take that!
Ooh! Bleeding, are we? Want me to get your mouth? There's no chance! You'll find I can stand out of it! No, get the fucking shit! Good again! Get the fucking undone! Dead? No! Are you waiting for orders from your wife? Fight! Don't spare him!
Whether you're a priest or not, I have to admit,
Likewise. But what the hell was that all?
it looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Bergov's spy, Istvan Toth, and that Eric of...
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late!
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you... well, we'll see about you.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get you, you treacherous cunt!
Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are?
Where's my sword?
Who is this? Man. Surely you're not going to listen to some vagabond?
What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about?
You clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows.
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered.
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zhishka, you want it at the gate?
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
Now you're done for. You'll pay for everything you've done.
Why do you think so? The little misunderstanding with the captain will get sorted out soon enough. What's interesting is that you cross my path again when I'm doing what I do best. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmother. Whores.
You dog! You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here, and give me one good reason I
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Yaramir. A big mistake.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded—
Don't listen to him. He's a liar.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund, and our Sir Otto von Burgau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Burgau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zhishka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zhishka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I and that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, he wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You'll still bother? I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity to, if either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive.
Don't try it on. You fled from Talmberg like a thrashed dog. And if it's true you're working for von Burgov, you haven't done too well. All your men are dead, and you're here in a cell.
For the time being, wait and see.
Ha! I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry. This vermin doesn't have a backup plan.
I'll be free before you know it.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zhishka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zhishka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zhishka is going to want to stay long. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around. Messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come. Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. It's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine! Ugh.
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell!
Eric! You're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this.
No, we've got to flee now.
There'll be time when we meet again. What the fuck was that?
Fuck it!
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen!
It's Godwin!
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can't you even deliver a letter?
I will get those fuckers.
They're riding to Trotsky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier, and weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zhishka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know what Jobst is like, and I don't trust him one bit. But we came here to try to get von Bergov and the League of Lords to parley and end this war. We're on the same side.
You're right, and it's a good thing you don't trust that snake. I've been double-crossed by him so many times that I won't make the mistake of trusting him again.
I'm glad we've cleared that up. And now, I'd like to know how you two got from delivering a message to riding with von Berghaus men.
How? We had a common enemy, that's how. As soon as we arrived, we were attacked by Zhizka here and his men. They murdered our company, took our message, and on top of that, they had Istvan with them.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zhizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band and he turned up, along with Eric and a...
You recruited him?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor-in-chief.
I understand you were out to harm von Bergov, but why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Bergov.
You killed all my men! They were good lads!
And you killed my men. Though some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
Yeah, war is a nasty business. Men kill each other, I get that. But your men wanted to rape innocent women. There at the pond.
Nobody raped anybody. I personally made sure of that.
Well, that is true. You killed one of your own.
Like I said, in my trade, you don't work with the best, but the worst. It's hard to keep them reined in sometimes, but I do my best, as you saw with your own eyes.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got...
How did Semyon come to join you?
Von Bergov is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him. The same with the miller, though he had lots of other incentives as well. What actually happened to Semyon?
Unfortunately, they're all dead. Von Bergov suspected something, and sent his men to Semyon.
And?
They murdered them. Every last one. And?
And we helped them do it.
Well, that can't be helped. War is hell. Sometimes it's hard to know what's going on and who is really your enemy.
We thought...
I know. You thought they were with me, and I wanted to kill you. Don't blame yourself. We all have our share of guilt.
But Sigismund most of all. If he hadn't come and taken the king captive, and started looting and plundering, none of this would have happened.
Amen.
Did you want to kill von Bergov?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt, believe me.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Bergov's?
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offense, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Talmberg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his mischief.
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already Sigismund's spy when he joined us. Anything's possible.
Well, why did Istvan let you ambush von Bergov instead of telling him you were at Nebukov? If he's on his side?
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. So no, although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle, he tried to talk me out of it. And now we know why. While we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have some history between you.
It's a pretty ugly story. As Lord Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were razing our village.
That's a long list.
How did you manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie the evening before.
I have my sources.
Come on! I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Capon. Don't trust anyone.
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. A positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So he made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zizka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye? An open wound is the last thing you want on a journey.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right, then. You could look at the bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
Oh, fucking holy shit! Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out.
Let's have a look then.
Just get it over with. Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Berghoff comes and kicks us.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything. And dig their graves. It's been a hellishly long day today. Thank God we managed to survive until evening at least. Now it's time to go to those who were not so lucky.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything. And they don't have to choose a lesser evil.
I couldn't help overhearing you talking about that tragedy in Samine. Was that also the choice of a lesser? Hurry up!
It's really a shame you didn't arrive earlier, Godwin.
Why? Do you think things would have turned out differently?
I don't know. Aldo was truly guilty, but to kill and to punish are two different things.
God gave us the power to punish. But we have to deal with our consciences ourselves. If you don't watch out, you'll end up drowning in all that spilt blood. Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones. We're still alive, unlike others, eh?
Some of them might have fallen even by my hand.
I understand. Trust me, it's all the same to them now. The best thing you can do for their souls, and yours, to find peace, is to dig graves for them. But enough of that. We still have another burning question here. Why didn't von Berghoff come with you to the battle in person?
He was expecting an important visitor. I just heard it was someone from Prague.
That doesn't help us at all. Prague is full of politicians and traitors. We're here! Would you please take care of those poor wretches and lay them to rest. In the meantime, I'll pray for the salvation of their souls. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini. Hosanna in excelsis. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Requiem aeternam dona eis Domini, et lux perpetua luxiat eis, redexet hymnus
Yeah, baby.
Sion. Tibi videtur votum in Jerusalem.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Lord, grant them Hosanna in excelsis.
There you go. Che cavello. Ah, fuck it.
Lord, grant them eternal rest. Kyrie eleison. Christe eleison. Kyrie eleison.
You think we did enough for those poor souls?
We did what was necessary.
That's good. Bloody tired.
Oh, come now, you're young. You can't be all that worn out. I have something that'll get your blood pumping.
Oh, Godwin, couldn't I... Can it wait?
No, wait. You'll see. It'll kick your arse free.
I think I'll lie down and wait for it.
Come to the castle moat. I'll wait for you there.
Bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Let's have a wish. This looks weird. Let's have another. That'll do.
What's going on?
This'll interest you. Our friend here will show you what his
It's called a pistol. You'll see something you've never seen before. With this contraption, as you call it, you can shoot down a knight in armor, horse and all.
I've already seen what it can do. A weapon like that killed the Chamberlain this morning.
Let's not worry about that now. You have a unique chance to try it out.
What smells so bad here?
Schwarzpulver. Or gunpowder. It may stink, but it's damn
and quite dangerous if you don't know how to handle it, eh?
How do you shoot with that?
It's not that hard, when you're careful.
All right. But just tell me the most important details.
Shooting from a pistol isn't difficult. It has a barrel in the front, which is loaded with gunpowder, a ball, and wadding. As soon as it's loaded in that order, you put the gun under your shoulder and light it with a wick. But watch out for the recoil. It's awfully powerful, like being kicked by a horse.
Oh, that doesn't sound bad, does it, Henry?
Well...
The handgun is a terrible modern weapon. Slow loading speed and accurate aim are balanced by its sheer destructive force and the fear it causes amongst enemies. Okay.
Have you ever shot one, Godwin?
Me? Never. But at the Battle of Kosovo, I witnessed what damage bronze bells filled with black powder can do.
Oh,
good.
Careful now. I don't want to have to go looking for all your...
Well, you look like you're all in one piece, so you'll surely be the...
That's true. So far, I've only had to have 2 fingers stitched back on.
What?
But don't worry, I'm sure
Maybe a prayer would help more.
Good idea. O merciful God, be kind and protect us, so we don't blow our arses off.
So...
Jesus Christ, this is fucking slow. He got more than me.
Ah, that's how it's done. My God, this really is a diabolical contraption. Holy balls! What a load of...
Hitting something with that.
It's a miracle we still have both our...
Aye! I once saw it rip a bloke's face off, along with...
Such an accurate shot. From how many paces?
None. He was the one doing the shooting.
Sweet mother of Jesus.
A diabolically dangerous weapon.
I told you so. This is the weapon of the future.
I'd like to see that.
No problem. I have one handgun here, and it's no good to placard anymore. Do you want it?
It's definitely not for me. Let the youngster here take it.
What? Seriously?
Of course, but I don't have much gunpowder left.
And if you have all the saints on your side, it might not kill you.
Thank you very much. I'll see what
All right, then. Thanks for the demonstration, Master. We have a lot... You do what you want.
You know.
Michael sent me here to help you load the car.
What? But I don't need any help. Your lot killed many of our good men. I feel like punching your...
What happened wasn't my fault. I'm just an ordinary blacksmith's son. Just like you obey your captains. We're both just ordinary commoners. So why break each...
You've got a mouth on you. What do us commoners care for noble horses? Huh? Well, take the sacks next to the car.
Well, there isn't a fucking wrong.
Come on now.
I tell you, man, you certainly are a hard worker. Let's forget all that shit from before, huh? It's all good. What do you say?
All right. I was happy to help, but you owe me one.
Of course. If you ever need anything, let me know.
Hey, Henry, come up here.
I'll be right with you.
There's a beautiful view of the sunset from here, and the only thing I want now is for it to set, and for this fucking day to be over. Come on, come.
It was a hard, bloody day.
I swear, I don't know how many more times we're gonna have to change sides before luck.
Look on the bright side. We survived. And that's the main thing, right? I hear we're going back to Ratai tomorrow.
Great. I'll be glad to see the back of Trotsky and fucking von Berghoff once and for all. Though I'd rest easier if he was dead. I was humiliated, ambushed, wounded, and nearly hanged, all because of him. Just because I was trying to do the responsible thing.
You did what you could. It's just that circumstances turned against us.
Exactly. Thank you, Henry. Even Hanush will have to admit our mission couldn't have succeeded under the circumstances. Either way, I'll never forget this little trip of ours.
Same here. Audentes fortuna jivat.
Ha ha ha! Exactly. Well, now it's all over. So, what do you say to rolling a few dice together?
If you have anything to bet with, my lord.
Don't worry about me. What about you? Aren't you completely skinned?
Thanks for your concern, but I still have a few
Maybe not. Enough talk. Let's let the wings of our Oh, Fortuna! May the best player win.
Stomp.
What can you do?
Fuck.
That's enough. Your turn.
Bro.
Here. These ones here.
Push you cunt. Lucky bastard.
Come, Tab.
He's done it.
Damn it. How can you lose so fucking much?
Either I'm playing badly, or you bloody cheated, Sir Hans.
Oh, right, that's it. All the blame is come one, come all, Lord K.
And you drew quite a crowd.
Oh, my God.
Well, it's one way of catching it.
I'd rather catch the eye. Wine? All our problems began the day I abandoned that simple philosophy.
You want to enjoy life again?
Indeed. But I might just have learned something after...
And can I hear this great revelation?
I have arrived at the conclusion that and it doesn't mean your whole life. And also, things always look better. The sooner I lie down, the better chance there is of nothing else
Not a chance, you idiot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You calling an idiot? Only an idiot would waste bandages on those highborn fuckers.
Injured, just like our men.
Where can I sleep in the...
I reckon there's no room in but I'm sure there's a place for you in the lo. You'll find a free bed in the cabin right past the gate.
Absolutely not. My potions were good enough when your teeth hurt, though, eh, Jacob?
Enough! What's going on here?
And what's it to you, eh?
I've been told not to treat those wounded prisoners in the cellar.
Keep your nose out of this, mate.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Those prisoners need treatment.
Of course. Sir Michael was right.
Exactly. He said you Trotsky folks are nothing but trouble.
First of all, I'm not from Trotsky. And second... Don't forget I beat your Captain Zizka in a fight. So, you better let Clara go and see those prisoners, or I'll take care of you, too.
You've been pretty fucking lucky, fella. But now your luck's ran out. I'll bash your teeth. Mine!
Why did you do that?
Useless!
Filthy vermin.
The executioner's shot.
You won't get me! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Did you see that coming, eh?
Shame on you. Vermin.
Bad luck! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp!
Why did you...
Why did you do that?
Shame on you. These days, no one's ever really safe.
Jesus! I'm hit!
Filthy vermin.
Does anybody live by the Bible these days?
Jesus! I'm hit! Fucking hell!
Madman! Why
No
you do
chance!
Shame on you.
That's enough, lad. Do what you want with those.
They're your captives. Clara just wants to treat them, that's all. The rest is up to Zizka. Neither of us have any say in the matter.
What do I care? Just leave me alone. Get out of here.
Thanks for sticking up for those prisoners, Henry.
They shouldn't have yelled at you. They're brutes.
So you were more worried about me than the prisoners, were you?
What of it? You're the only woman here. And the only healer. It could show a little gratitude. At least I, for one, would be really glad if you helped those two poor fellas.
Thanks. Really. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
It seems chance has brought us together again.
And you know what? I'm glad. The men were betting on whether Zizka would execute you himself or only have you hanged.
Only?
Does it matter? You're alive and well, and now one of us, at least, a little. Sorry, I'd love to chat, but I have a line of patients waiting for...
Is there anything I can do to...
Like what? Can you even do anything other than wave that stupid...
I'm sorry, Clara.
There are a lot of injured here that probably won't survive the night without help. I hope you...
I'll gladly do any...
I reckon you don't know much about healing, but it's true. I have more work than I can handle. I'll take any help I can... All right, then. I'll go and prepare some more medicine and make a... In the meantime, you go to the lower castle. There are more men there who need to...
What are their names?
Mark, and you'll find medicine and bandages in the chest. And if you have any questions...
Are you the local blacks?
What do you want from me?
What the hell's the matter?
If you don't stop staring at me, I'll kill for my brother too.
Who do you think you are? I just buried a few of your friends.
Wait. You...
Like I said, what's done is done.
You mean that fucker?
Aye. Von Bergov tricked us. Capon and me. The bastard was...
Shit. I didn't know that.
Aye, that it is. But that's the reason we joined...
Bloody hell.
Yeah, my thought exactly. I started out as an ordinary blacksmith.
Wait, you're a black...
Aye.
Ours only drank, and then he... But look, if you're a blacksmith and our ally now too, I reckon you...
What do you have?
Fuck it all.
What a day that was.
Damn it.
Does anything hurt, Mark?
I'm all right. I just have a headache. I always walk...
You're talking bollocks. Let me tell...
I'm just really tired. I need some sleep.
You threw up and you got a bloody wound on your left and you're talking nonsense. I'll take a look at your head.
Come on, I'm...
Is there a cut under all that blood on your head?
Ah, Christ! What the hell are you doing?
Sorry, you've got to hold still. I see you've got a cut on...
Aye.
It could get infected. It'll have... Maybe a strong elixir would do...
Is that really necessary?
Even a healing potion isn't a cure-all.
Come on, I'm fine.
All right. I'll clean and bandage your wounds, but most importantly, don't fall asleep, Mark.
Ah, come on, don't be silly.
I'll try to treat you.
You sure about...
I'll clean that wound for you. I reckon you could use something stronger.
Aye.
Good. That's that. I'm gonna dress your wound. I'll just wrap it around here.
Sakra.
Ah, damn it.
Just send Clark...
I could use some... This will put you back on your feet.
I'm fine.
I reckon we're done here. came to treat you. What hurts?
I took a blow to the ribs, and my right...
Let me take a look at your wounds. Don't worry, my friend. I'll just... And here, you've got a bruise on your chest and some dried blood.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
No, but you also have a pretty swollen ankle.
And what can we do about that?
I don't know yet. I'll have to... Let me have a look at your chest. It looks like it's just bruised.
You think so?
Aye. You just have to bind it tightly with a band. I'll take a look.
How about it?
Nothing too serious. If we bandage it up nice and tight...
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
I could give you some...
You know...
But not even a chamomile potion can fix everything. Alright, your ankle just needs to be bound. But I'll also have to clean, stitch up, and bandage that wound on your... A buck's blood potion would do you good. Or at least some chamomile for your ankle.
Aye. It sounds like, but a drink would really hit the...
Let's get to it.
All right.
I'll clean that... Aye. This is gonna sting a bit. The main thing is that it does what it's... I'll have to sew up that wood. I'll just make a few...
Christ!
Damn it! Stop squirming around. And I'll tie it off here.
Mother of God!
I'll rub some of this deco...
You think that will help?
This should help the swelling go down.
Oh.
I'll bind that up there.
Sakra!
Finished.
Aye.
Well, that's the dressing done. I'll give you something...
About fucking...
This'll have to do.
Damn it. Couldn't you get something better?
All right. That's all. I treated your wounds.
Christ. You really are a good healer.
I'll treat your wounds.
Ugh.
I'll give you a bit of...
Aye. Ugh. Christ.
I reckon we're done here. I treated you the best.
Aye.
I cleaned and bandaged it for you, but there's something wrong with your head, so be careful.
I'm really tired. I don't want any bugs, thanks.
You're talking nonsense. But hopefully... I tried to treat all...
What do you mean you...
I did what I could. And I hope...
Great. The rest is in God's hands. There's nothing... Thanks, Henry. I'll go and have a look at... Now you should take care of yourself.
Thanks. But I'll only take it if you don't need it.
I've got what I need.
Are you finished?
Work like this is never...
It's tough seeing people...
You can't let it get to you. If you don't think about who's lying in front of you, you can focus...
So isn't there anyone...
No. But enough of all that. I'd like to think...
I reckon we can forget about taking a...
Definitely. Unless you were to carry me on your back.
Well.
No, no. If you like, there's a free bed in the cabin. The wind blows through the gaps. But if you don't mind a bit of a squeeze, we'll be warm. I'll come and see you when you go to... At least this day will have a happier end. Take care then, and have a pleasant evening. Could you find some room there for me? I'm awfully, awfully tired. And cold too.
Well, we shall have to do something about that.
But don't get too excited. As soon as I lie down, I'll sleep the sleep of the...
The just?
Something like that. But at least I don't have to worry about any bad dreams, since I'll be sleeping next to a knight.
No! Ma! Ah! I am here, lad. And I'm coming for you.
Quickly barricade the gate! Hurry! Load up everything you get your hands on. Stones to the wall! All weapons to the gate!
Clara, what in the hell?
Oh yeah.
What the hell is going on?
A bit of a rude awakening.
Oh yeah.
Who are they? And where the fuck did they come from?
From the tower crest on their banners, looks like the Prague militia.
Oh yeah.
Good morning, Captain! Please forgive my abrupt departure without saying goodbye yesterday.
What do you want?
Lord Nebak here would like his castle back. My liege, Sir Otto, wants your head. And I have an account to settle
with a certain bastard of Radzig's.
Lord Bergov! Since when did the Chamberlain of our land ally himself with such filth?
Ever since Jobst and Wenceslas started allying with filth like you, Zizka. Sir Istvan Tod is a master of your craft. He harassed Wenceslas' allies, just as you did King Sigismund's. He did a good job in Zassau, and he would have done so here too, were it not for Hanush's pair of buffoons.
That smug little fucker was in his service the whole time.
But I have to admit, Captain Zizka, that you've been a much bigger thorn in our backsides than we care for. Fortunately, my friend Marquardt just happened to be passing, so... now your tricks won't help you anymore.
The executioner awaits you, Captain. But if you're sensible, we'll spare your companions. Surrender!
No.
Is there any way to sneak out of here?
Even if there were, it wouldn't get far.
No. And I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Lord von Bergov! Sir Markbart! Lord Nebach! And you! You treacherous shit! Kiss our arses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
Sorry, my friend. I'm afraid your castle will be needing some repairs.
Bro.
It'll start soon enough.
Aye. The waiting is the worst of it.
Let's not get on our knees just yet. If we hold out, they'll parley.
We have a chance. Not a big one, but a chance.
Michael, you deal with the shooters. The tower must not fall.
Don't worry. We'll hold it. God be with you, fellas.
I'll be on the gate. But if they storm us, we'll definitely need help.
All right. I need everyone else on the battlements.
God hear our prayer, and kick their St. Clement's arse today.
So, to the task, my friends.
Come on. Knock them loose.
Flank him!
Go to hell!
Blood, yes!
Exemplum
Have it fun.
Shoot those ones carrying the ladders! Hey, Henry! Find a halberd somewhere and knock those ladders down! Repel the ladders! To the top!
St. fucking Christmas.
Hurry! Hurry!
Push back the line!
Charge! Here's your thanks for your effort.
Get them! Hurry! Hurry! Fuck them up!
Watch out!
Dodge! Yourself! I can't see him!
You got it! I'm gonna stick you like the pig you are!
Violence doesn't solve anything.
But you leave me no choice. Fuck you! Christ! No mercy! Let's see what you can do. Next. Me with this bastard. Watch out! He can have it. This one's mine.
You finished!
Useless.
Got to be held! To the gate!
We have to hold them back. I'm gonna shoot.
You're dead! Now I'll have you!
You cunt!
You're finished!
That won't shoot your head off! Come on, then!
You're dead!
What's going on? But how?
Hey! Come and help me with this bastard!
The devil's waiting! You whore sons! Welcome to hell!
You haven't a chance!
Piece of shit!
I told you he needs you, left hand!
On, pick them up.
They're retreating! We fended them off!
I'll be right with you.
But you can hardly stand!
Send my greetings to the devil!
It's bad.
What's wrong? We defended the gate, didn't we?
Aye, and we're holding the battlements on the tower. But they got into the lower castle. Our boys are getting hammered.
I understand.
Come and get another. Show what you're made of. That was something.
No chance! Dead for your efforts!
An extra asshole. Blood. I can't.
Whew. They got what they wanted. We did it, eh?
Ah, I hope so. But unfortunately, it isn't over yet. Something's happening up top. We have to go back quickly.
Oh, Sakura! When will this be over?
As soon as we kick the...
He's done. Fucking all done. Stop praying. You won't get me.
Beat them back! They got
Slice him up! That won't work on me!
We've got to fall back! Everyone back to the tower! Now!
Hurry! There's more coming!
Fuck! You're done for.
Bollocks. They won't get into the tower easily. Now, Parley, you'll see.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
What the fuck is that?
Get ready!
Pater Noster, quies in caelus.
Time!
Et debiti nobis debitar nostros sicut.
Take cover!
Et nos dimitimus debitoribus nostros.
Everyone away from the wall.
Et ne nos inducas in tentationem. But deliver us from evil.
Help me! Someone!
Step bro. Shit, we're being caught.
I told you we should have made a run for it.
Aye. We should have taken off. At least then we wouldn't have to listen to your blathering.
But the last time I ran away, I lost everything. We're never gonna do that again.
Well, that's just what I'm afraid of, Henry. Honor's a splendid thing. You won't be much use to anyone as a corpse.
The great thing about corpses is that they keep their mouths shut. They're not dead yet.
Well, if it hadn't been for that diabolical invention, we'd have stood a chance.
Show some respect, priest. Sir Otto christened this little beauty himself. He named it Finger of God. Whoever it points at, poof!
Stop! Halt! Pull up!
What is it, sir?
We part ways here, Istvan. I need someone to keep watch on Trotsky while I'm with the king. Take the captives with you, and get what you can out of them. We need to know what Jobst and the Leipa lords are plotting.
With the greatest pleasure, sir.
Don't spare them. And when they sing, send me a message with what you found out. And the young lord of Bjergstein will be coming along with me. He's too valuable a commodity. He'll come in handy as a hostage, if Hanush tries any tricks. And here are the orders from King Sigismund, so you know what to question them about, and where to find us. And I'm counting on you to keep my castle in one piece until I return.
Nah, we're gonna fuck that
assured,
shit up.
my lord.
Good. Forwards!
Listen to him, Ernest. Like a child of the night. Beautiful music, isn't it?
Go to hell!
But now the fun's over. I don't have all night to deal with you. I have 2 more guests to attend to, and I want to get some sleep.
Sleep sweetly while you can.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry. I've had a couple of hard, nerve-wracking days, but in the end, everything went according to plan. And what's more, I have this wonderful entertainment before bedtime. I'll sleep the sleep of the dead.
I hope you do. Literally.
You'd do better to say your prayers, priest. It'll be your turn soon.
You'll rot in hell.
Do you think people like me are afraid of hell? The powerful lords invoke hell to keep simpletons like you in line. God doesn't give a shit about me. And the feeling's mutual. What's the penance for such blasphemy, priest? How many are fathers and all that shit, eh?
Your penance will be to drown in shit.
You're quite witty for a priest. I like you. But now back to work.
Sir, the other one just came round too.
Excellent. As soon as we're done with the captain here, we'll turn our attention to him.
Leave the captain alone, you swine.
Would you look at that? You've still got some fire in you. But don't worry, you'll get your turn.
I said, leave him alone. He doesn't know anything.
Sir Istvan told you to shut up.
It's time to start singing, Captain. Where are Jobst of Luxembourg and Jan of Liechtenstein?
Why do you think I've got anything to do with that fucking traitor?
Turncoat. Now, don't tell me there are disputes in King Wenceslas's camp. That would sadden me. But I'm afraid Jobst's latest treachery was directed at King Sigismund. And that's why I'm asking you. Where is he?
Kiss my ass.
Seems you don't value your life. To be fair, though, if I were in your shoes, I'd probably want it to be all over quickly, too. So we'll see how your new best friend Henry is doing.
I'll kill you. And your Eric will have to watch. And as soon as I'm finished with you, I'll gut him as well.
I'll pretend you never said that. Now you have one last chance. I'll repeat the question, but this is the last time I ask nicely. Jobst and Liechtenstein, where are they? What were they doing in Ratai?
I don't know anything about those two.
Don't take me for a...
I don't. But I keep thinking... Why is he doing it?
In the mood for flights of fancy, eh? Step it up, Ernest. We'll...
Go on.
Ah!
Let's try this again. Jobst and Liechtenstein, where are they? Why did they meet with Radzig? What do they have planned?
I don't know anything.
You think you can wriggle out of this so easily and that I'll kill you without getting what I want?
Ah! Ah! Ah!
I honestly don't understand why you're trying... On account of your cronies here? The captain already told me plenty, and the priest here is shaking like a leaf. He won't last long.
I told you nothing, you...
You told me more than you think. And you...
Oh!
So, Jobst and that other bastard, Liechtenstein. Where are they? What are they doing?
All right. Jobst has a Groschen-shaped birthmark on his backside and secretly does embroidery in the evenings. And Liechtenstein, he's into bawdy poetry and likes to have girls beat him with a cane.
You think you'll throw me?
No, it's true. And I just recalled another thing. I know who fucked Eric in the stable yesterday.
Shut him up!
Ah!
Well, had enough at last? Can we start being serious finally? Is it worth suffering like this to protect that traitor and turncoat Jobst? Do you think letting yourself be killed will do any good? This is not your war! Now listen up. If you tell me what I want to know, I'll stop. And I'll get von Bergau to demand a ransom for you from Radzig. Then you'll be able to go back to that shithole of yours.
I can't tell you anything, because I'm only of use to my father because he doesn't have any other children. If he did, he wouldn't have anything to do.
It didn't look like that when I saw the two of you cozying up in Talmberg. It seems I have to teach you that it's wrong to lie. Ernest!
Ah! Ah!
This is the last time I'll ask. What do you know about Jobst and Liechtenstein?
And I'm telling you, for the last time, go fuck yourself.
As you wish.
Ah! Ah!
So you're not going to talk? In that case, you won't be needing your tongue.
Sir, I don't think he can take much more.
I don't care. He had his chance. Take the tongs and get on with it. I don't care if he dies.
No! Stop it! Don't do it!
What is it, priest? Is there something you'd like to tell us?
Godwin, no!
Shut up! Tell me then. What's on your mind, father?
From what I understood, Jobst is looking for allies so he can take on Sigismund.
That's not really news. I want to know where he is now.
In Brandenburg. He went to Brandenburg.
That's better. And what about Liechtenstein?
Radzig said Jobst sent him to Kuttenberg. That's all I know. As God is my witness.
Well, I'll be. He sent him right into Sigismund's lap. This might surprise you, but I believe you. And you've saved this bastard's life. You'll be rewarded. Well then, that will see. All you had to do was cooperate. Now rest up. You'll need a lot of strength for tomorrow. There's a lot more I want to know. Well, that's that. Find Eric for me. He's going on a little trip.
Declan's gonna come get us out.
Does running for it still seem like a bad idea to you?
Yeah, the worst of it is that we betrayed the others. And now they'll get the same as us. I don't feel so bad about it, lad. Everyone breaks under torture. It's only a matter of time.
Hey. Can you hear that?
Who is this? Who is it? Hello. I fucking know it. Fucking boss wench.
About time, Catherine. What took you so long?
You can hang around here a bit longer if you like.
I fucking know it.
Wait. You? So that's why you pretended not to know me this whole time?
Did you work that out all by yourself?
And that's why you killed that man, but...
I wouldn't let anyone put their filthy heads on my most loyal sister-in-arms, would I?
Well, if it hadn't been from...
He's right though, Zizka. He acted like an utter madman who's... But you were still far away, and if it hadn't been for him... Thank you.
A madman? I just don't...
Like I said. Are you alright?
I'll live. But everything else...
What about you two?
Better than I probably...
He didn't pay all that much attention to... We haven't met, my dear. Godwin...
Catherine. But this isn't the time for...
The lass is... Get out of here!
I've thought of that. There's a secret passageway that leads right from the basement to the... Perhaps.
Good. Thank Christ.
Don't count your chickens yet. There's an iron gate at the start of the passage. We won't be able to force it. We need the key. And the Lord...
And right now... Sacra. Where can we find...
In his chambers at the top of the Crone Tower, most likely. That's the smaller tower on the far side of the castle.
Getting hold of the orders he got from von Berghoff would also...
And our thing.
Istvan had your things taken to his chambers. And the documents will be in either the scribe's chambers or von Bergoff's.
Okay.
I'll take care of Istvan.
Sure.
Someone has to. And I'm...
Don't worry. I'll do it.
That's just what I'm afraid of.
He said he wants to get some sleep.
The two of us can go.
Don't take this the wrong way, Godwin. But Henry has to be stealthy. And you just... What's more, we need to search our tower. Find von Bergoff's orders. And to keep guard. If someone came, Catherine wouldn't be able to handle him on her own. And I can't help her in...
Have you forgotten, Shishka? I'm supposed to bring...
Don't worry. Someone who can hack me in the face won't have any difficulty with that fucking...
All right, then. Be careful. And don't...
It's not every day you hear a priest handing out advice on throat cut. All right, let's split up. You, Godwin... Right.
You go ahead. I'll do my priestly duties over the dead man here and... Good luck.
Wait, Henry. I'll give you my knife.
Thanks.
I'll take...
So that knife. Let's put it on.
They really messed you up. Oh, I've got to clean that.
I've no idea. Wrong way, I think. Maybe. Yeah, maybe not. There we go.
What's the matter? Are you afraid of thunderstorms?
To hell with the storm. It's this castle. I keep hearing the wind howling in my chamber. I hardly slept a wink. We've got a whole night ahead of us.
And there's a storm coming.
To cap it all.
So go lie down in the kitchen.
I heard something.
Huh? Strange.
To hell with it.
Nothing, I suppose.
I must be mad.
Fuck you, Horson!
Ah!
Ah!
Load it. This way. Oh, this shit's fucked.
Prepare!
Jesus.
What's the matter? Are you afraid of thunderstorms?
To hell with the storm.
Eh? Did I imagine it? I heard something. Nothing, I suppose.
To hell with it.
What the fuck was that?
Huh? To hell with it.
What's that? Huh?
What? Hey? I must be mad.
Nothing, I suppose.
Now you're gonna get it! No! Ah! Ah! What do you want? Ah! Let's put an end to...
Okay, now. This time.
What's the matter? Are you afraid of thunderstorms?
To hell with the storm. It's this castle. I must be mad.
Did I imagine it? What's that? I heard something. Huh? Strange.
To hell with it.
Eh?
Go on, you cunt.
Ride the horse into the ground if you like. You'll pass through Senates. That belongs to the Rosenbergs, and they'll give you a fresh one. Here's a report for von Berghoff. I almost felt sorry for Radzig's bastard. But we got what we want. The main thing is, find Job's spy, Liechtenstein.
What's the matter? You worried about me?
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Oh, shit.
You've grown into a very capable young man. But you still have to learn to fight for your place in the sun. Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
Gay? Or is that his fucking... That's his son, isn't it? Maybe, I don't know.
I won't forget that.
Farewell.
Farewell, dear boy.
You're gonna get it, yo, man.
What? Why?
I reckon
I think I'm gonna kill the fucking squire. I might just knock him out.
Come on! There'll be trouble.
We're already in trouble. You think you didn't notice that we're pissed?
So don't make it worse. Come on.
I ain't going nowhere till I'm drunk up.
Have it your way.
Ink.
What have I got to do in here?
There aren't any orders here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. That leaves Istvan's chambers.
You just won't give up, will you? You know, I actually like that about you. It reminds me of someone.
I'm not like you.
Indeed. Last time you let me go. That's not my style. And it came back to haunt you.
What was that?
So, what's it gonna be? A fair fight? Or are you finally going to learn?
Yeah, let's do it with dishonor. Yeah,
In the end, you'll see I was right. The stronger dog fucks the bitches.
That's my boy.
I hope the bastard didn't have those keys on him. I'd better take a look in his chambers upstairs. Istvan's chambers. Maybe I'll get lucky. And Istvan's keys. And no sign of the orders. Well, at least I found the most important things. Not for those stupid bloody orders. Shit. It's not here. But no sign of Sigismund's orders. Maybe Godwin found something. I should go and check up on him.
Huh? I'm gonna bash your face.
Wait.
Dead man. Show your stuff! Oh!
no chance.
Come on. What is it, like a Discord group? Right, mate, go back up here.
What's that? You're a dead man! Send my greetings to the devil! Phew! Okay.
Ja. 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 Ooh, okay. Steal that. Wait. Back up. Oh, wait, yeah, what's that else? He said, oh! Ja. Ja. Shit, wait.
When's the last time I ate something?
Are you hungry, kid? One sec. I'm guessing this is the tunnel then.
So, do you have the keys?
Yeah, I do.
Hurry up then.
The fuck have I got in? Oh. Ooh. Big cash. Jesus Christ. Check his shit. And Von Berghoff's chambers. Come on.
What the?
Excuse me? What's the other half of his fucking body? Strong money gold. What's it do? It's, for 1 minute and it's like kills it. Oh, it's beautiful. We'll have it.
I'm sure he's got some good wine hidden here somewhere.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Shit. Where could they have hidden them? Where could they be? Shit. Where could they have hidden them?
Yeah, well,
This is it.
I like that.
I have it, Henry. We can finally get the fuck out of here.
I think we have everything.
You took our things.
I did.
We have the orders. Let...
you have the keys?
We have the keys, the orders, and our things.
And also a rather nice sword. I suppose you settled things with the Hungarian.
Before you lot start exchanging revenge stories, give me the keys.
Here you are. Istvan is dead. I killed him.
And is it a weight off your shoulders? Has anything changed?
Well...
Come off it.
Are you sure? Didn't I just throw a defenseless man out of a window?
What would he have done in your place? Do you think that he'd suffer? Bollocks, he would. He was a piece of shit.
Amen.
How did you do it, though? The way I told you to? Or did you take...
He was awake. It almost looked like he was waiting for me. Even if he'd been asleep, I'd have woken him up. Revenge is...
You're right. I reckon I'd have woken up the bastard too, so he'd know who was taking his life.
I used to be like you two. Some say...
If everyone in the world was as wise as you...
If you've all finished chatting, I'd like to remind you where we are. We have to vanish, now!
Is it far? Zizka won't make it too far on foot.
I'll make it.
How should I know? I've never been here before. I think the passage ends somewhere in Apollonia, and that's a short way from the castle. There's an old poacher's camp in the rocks there, and my people will be waiting there. You go first, Henry, and light the way. I'll lock the gate behind us.
Well, let's go then. I just hope we won't get buried alive.
In that case, at least we'll have a burial with a priest.
I guess this is me.
Fresh air at last. Now, if we had a little wine...
They've noticed we're gone. Fuck. How far are your people with the horses?
Young Mika will be waiting half a mile to the south, at an old camp.
I need to rest. Supposing we take a look at Sigismund's letter. See what the bastard is plotting.
Oh, good idea. Here, give me some light. Let me see. I, Sigismund of Luxembourg, by the will of God, King of Hungary, Dalmatia, and Bohemia.
Oh, Christ, skip that.
and I therefore call my loyal ally. Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
What does it mean?
It means that he's lost patience. And he's planning to crush the resistance while he still can.
So, von Burgov and von Aulitz have gone to Kuttenberg?
Yeah. And my friend Hinek of Kunstedt is at Suchtal Fortress, not far from Kuttenberg. And Liechtenstein is in Kuttenberg too. We have to warn them.
And we have to help Capon.
Yeah, but first we must get away from here. Only he can't get far on foot.
I'll bring the horses to the road. You wait here.
But the place is crawling with them.
You go ahead. They'll give up in a while. We'll move further back inside.
When you meet Mika, the password is Falcon. God go with you, lad.
I think I'll enjoy a bit of slaughter. Oh, game save, sweet.
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and 2 men. They're killers, armed and dangerous. So watch your backs. Let's go. Over here! Take that fucker out, damn it!
You wanna try me?
Stop!
Oh.
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and 2 men. Over here! He's here! I'll rip your arse open!
I'm all yours!
Take that shit!
I'll have another go before I go all sneaky, sneaky.
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and 2 men. They're killers, armed. Over here!
Oh boy.
Oh, God! Come on then! Yeah. Show your stuff!
Enough one.
Show what you're made of!
You're no match for us, fucker! You wanna try me?
Sure.
I'm all yours! Take that! I'll rip your ass open! I I've been waiting for you! Jesus Christ! Show
You
your
haven't
stuff!
a chance!
All yours!
We'll snake it, we'll snake it, we'll snake it.
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and 2 men. They're killers, armed and dangerous, so watch your back. Let's go.
Alright, let's get up these hills and then sprint for it, I think. Shit, there's lots.
I just wanted to treat myself and catch a hare. I didn't mean to get in your way.
So, you're a poach?
Hmm.
Are you Mika?
Depends on who's asking.
I'm Henry. I'm here to... Falcon. Password is Falcon.
Alright. I'm Mika. Where's Catherine?
It all went tits up. We've got a wounded man. We need to take the wagon all the way to the passage to load him on. Where is it, anyway?
We left the wagon and the horses just outside of Apollonia. The soldiers are combing the forest. Nobody can get through till they stop.
Fuck!
I thought we could sneak out of here. But if someone's wounded...
You don't look too good neither.
Listen, my brother and the butcher's hand are guarding the wagon. But if we don't show up by daybreak, that means something's gone wrong. And they'll leave. Someone has to tell them what happened.
All right, I'll go. Go and find Catherine in the cave. She'll fix you up. Where exactly is the wagon?
Keep heading south from here until you come across a cliff split in two. There's a broken down wagon standing nearby. Go between the rocks, up the hill, then head south. If you pass by an abandoned camp, you'll know you're going the right. It's another mile or so past the camp. Just keep... You should come across them now. We're parked a bit off the road, so as not to be seen.
All right.
Don't forget to say the password Falcon to them too, so they don't kill you.
All right.
Good luck.
I'm with you.
Oh, come on.
Do it! Fuck you! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Show your stuff! Come on, then!
We should keep going south from here.
Stealth is decent in this game. Fuck knows what that guy meant.
Vulcan!
Catherine sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
Carry straight on to Yichin. The merchant road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
Well, you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razig and Hanush and tell them what's been planned and what happened to Lord Capen. Like, it's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. I don't have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring. He'll help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Godspeed!
So, we finally got him. How does it feel?
I said, how does it feel? Do you really think you could get rid of me? No, no, dear boy. You and I still have a lot of work to do.
You're going to lock me off.
Henry? Are you hurt? You fell asleep. Are you all right?
Is it much further?
We'll reach Sukdal shortly, if those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They look pretty frightened.
Maybe they were just in awe of your beauty.
My, you've got a silver tongue, eh?
Not that I want to contradict, but I think there might be another reason. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king, and my friend.
Who is?
The Dry Devil.
Lord Hynek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sukdal.
Why do they call him the Dry Devil, anyway?
You can ask him yourself when you see him.
I don't know why he's dry, but I know exactly why they call him Devil.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What happens after we get to Sukdal?
We'll find out soon enough. The main thing we have to hope for is that the local lord will even receive us.
Who is that?
Sir Peter of Pisek, Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself. Very important man.
I bet he can't wait for us to ride into his courtyard.
We don't look too impressive, that's true. But I'm hoping Dry Devil will put in a word for us.
Where are you going?
And what's your plan after that?
He's got an important
We
visit.
have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that. If it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. Do you know him, Henry?
I know him. And I think I know why they say what they do about him.
Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will, and for us too. But I'm sure Lord Capon is expecting that. He rode to Trotsky as a messenger to von Berghoff. I reckon he must have had some idea what might happen.
Long last.
What's this? The gate's wide open.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pisek. I am Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hynek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil?
Well now, Captain Žižka. and young Henry.
Margrave Jobst.
Sir. I'm afraid your friend Hinnock is no longer here. But I'd love to know what brought you two together. And also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir...
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer
God
to
be
go
with
back
you.
to cooking.
Greetings to you too.
Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man with my experience.
And with your fortune.
Could be alright.
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotsky.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
If you get my meaning.
Perfectly, my lord.
My
Yeah, I'll say for all these
We've
documents.
already eaten, and I wasn't expecting more guests. I wouldn't want to give the impression that I'm feeding you with leftovers.
Not to worry, Sir Peter. The leftovers from the Margrave's table are still a banquet for us. For me, at least. But I'm just a village girl.
I wouldn't have thought it, good wine. Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
The journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what...
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain.
We were in a castle cellar, talking to...
My God, how did that...
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil. And I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Markvart von Aulis.
I know that name. He's the commander of the Prague militia.
Exactly. And they came with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trusky?
But they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has support.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion.
Well, that is, I wouldn't... Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original...
Yes, I've heard of you. They said...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir.
King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite unfriendly too.
Hi. We know each other well. We recently...
Anyway, we're, as I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
Was? So he's no longer... Thank Christ.
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinek, he was...
disturbed? Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave would...
I'd be very surprised.
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of Cumans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here... in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hinek he had to stop, because he was in...
So, what about us?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for them.
Just an offer? So you'd let us leave if we want?
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns.
Who's security?
Good question.
So be it. I couldn't take...
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the King's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill. All of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Careful!
What's fucking floating?
How was it?
special? Boring, really.
Better boring than chasing some fucking thief.
True enough.
Good evening. What
What do you have for sale?
pleasure doing business. God be with you.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath.
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
I could get used to this.
If sir will allow, I'll help you.
You have a kind master, eh, Doggy?
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Oh no. Why? Lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer. The only bit of shit is far and wide.
That's just it. Some noble was resting on it. Not for shame.
Careful.
You have a kind master. Eh, mutt? What would you like?
What do you have for sale?
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
I need some...
Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
I'll have a look.
What can you do, sir?
I'll have a look at the...
Thank you, sir. And come again. I'm sorry.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. Before you go, I brought you something. Oh, have I been...
No. Do you need any...
No, sir.
So...
You haven't dismissed...
I'm not a nobleman.
I do, since you're a guest of the mob. Thank you.
Okay, now. Let's put that in there.
I should get going.
Excuse me.
Hey? Huh? I see you, you thief! Surrender, now!
Easy now. I surrender.
What the fuck are you? I see, Lord. That's enough. Get.
Oh. Oh, you know. Oh.
Careful.
You see, meine Dame? We aren't idle here. My men train like that every...
Lo, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as mein Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
I have to admit...
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though.
Leave him be, meine Dame. No, but...
Now look here. I was just being polite. I'd have...
Ach, ja?
Do you...
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm. Pull cock, the first to... Ah! Ah!
Enough! I give up!
Excellent, Henry.
Ah, gut gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my...
You should receive some kind of reward.
And what rewards would you...
I was rearranging our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento.
Oh.
A hunting crossbow. I even think it's von Boot. I was meaning to sell it, but...
My word. I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expected.
I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was...
Do you want to come with us to see...
Not really. I have a feeling we'll have to leave.
Why?
It
happens! Just watch where you're going next time. It's strange.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Yeah. Not so great.
Just wait until you've been through as much...
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength.
A damned rust. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along, too. But she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing. And you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Yobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my...
Should I really go and see Yobst on my own?
So what? You already know him better than I do. You...
All right, but he sent for us.
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit.
All right, then. What about that dry devil of yours?
No, nobody asked him where... I'm not surprised. He might.
I'll be going, then.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Bergov had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund. But of course, he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. And on top of that, he used us to do his dirty work. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord Capon away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Bergov's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai, and now you appear here by the side of a quite unexpected guest.
Well, it wasn't the best circumstances to meet Zizka in. They sent him to the Trotsky region to cause problems, and our paths happened to cross. We crossed swords. I can only thank God we didn't kill each other.
And who was giving Zizka orders? Do you know?
I think it's some Jan Sokol of Lamberg.
That would make sense. He was always quite pig-headed.
Forgive me, my lord, but aren't you all on the same side?
Bear in mind that my dear cousin, His Majesty King Wenceslas, has many supporters, and each of them has their own ideas about how to defend him.
I understand. It seems complicated.
On the contrary, it's all quite... If I could get them all together in one banquet hall, give them their fill of wine and venison, they'd come to an agreement on the spot. Let's move on. I heard something about a pillory and poaching. What in God's name did you and Sir Hans get up to?
Things went wrong right from the beginning. We were ambushed, and we lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Bergov refused to aid a nobleman in need. That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't really look much like a nobleman. We were ambushed while bathing in a pond, and then we fled through the woods. So we really looked like a pair of beggars.
Ah, that must have been a peculiar feeling for Lord Capon.
Not only for him, sir. I may be just a bastard, but that doesn't mean I'm used to begging at castle gates dressed in rags.
Believe me, I didn't intend in the least to make such an insinuation. In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Bergov.
Who's he?
One of Sigismund's cronies. He was causing havoc around Ratai.
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person. They even foolishly let him go.
They had to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people still have such naive ideas about the world.
Well, no one let him go this time. He's dead.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be no dealings with his ilk.
Isn't Zizka a bandit too, though?
Zizka is loyal to Wenceslas. So he's no bandit or cutthroat, but a faithful servant of our king. But let's move on. Is there...
That's all that happened, sir.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad, John of Liechtenstein, has mysteriously gone silent. By the way, you said you were in von Bergoff's dungeon. And I can imagine how... Tell me.
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that, and prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
I just thought something up.
Henry, what exactly did you tell them? What you might consider to be a minor detail might...
I don't know.
But you said you had time to think?
Well...
I've had better liars than you failed to trick me. So
although it wasn't me who told him, von Berghoff did get...
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. I'm really sorry, sir, but...
That is truly... but you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue.
But Lord Liechtenstein...
John went straight into the lion's den. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
What? Go home? I have to rescue Sir Hans.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now the most sensible course now.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in his godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go! Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
Oh, so all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumour mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favoured meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry. It's going to take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so. And when he's free, then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, he'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Should we speed up?
Aye. The sooner we get there, the better.
Okay, now. Big old fucking journey.
We're here. I hope our journey doesn't prove to be in vain.
Leave it there for now.